Hello, this is Attorney Echo Mercy, and this is your Mercy Minute. All right, kiddos, today we're going to talk about enlisting in the armed forces and a criminal charge. Now, I get this often, but for the purposes of this particular Mercy Minute, if I say the armed forces, I'm going to say Army. But the armed forces can include Army, Navy, Marines, the National Guard, the Air Forces, but armed forces. All right, but I'm going to say Army. Relax. I'm just going by alphabetical order. So chill. All right. So if you are trying to enlist, I get this often. People get charges and they go to court or they come to me and be like, well, Miss Mercy, I'm trying to enlist in the Army. Say word. I don't know who told y'all this. I don't know who is putting it around that, hey, once you get a charge, let me try to enlist in the Army because that'll make the charge just disappear. Who told y'all that? Who? Because it is not true. So here's the thing. If you are indeed enlisting in the Army, here's some questions I'm going to ask you. Did you take the ASVAB? Now, if you don't know what an ASVAB is, you, sir, you, ma'am, are part of the problem. All right? So you not only have to take the ASVAB, you should have passed the ASVAB to even utter that argument. All right? That's number one. Number two, have a recruiter. Not just drive past the recruiting office, have an actual recruiter. Know that recruiter's name. Have that recruiter's card. Have their card. They have a lot. Take one. All right. So if you're going to use that argument like, hey, I'm about to enlist in the Army, these particular charges are not conducive. This is not me. I'm trying to go somewhere. If that's your argument, then you should have passed the ASVAB and you should have an Army recruiter. That can help your case, but it can also, if everybody is on the same page, we can also help you in the process of enlisting. Now, in enlisting, a general rule of thumb is that the armed forces are not really particular with drug charges. So put and pop, if you have a drug charge, that may potentially kill your dreams of enlisting in the armed forces. I'm sorry, Puddin'. It may just shoot it down. All right. But if you are, if the charges are pending, and you have the opportunity, you're talking to the prosecutor, you're talking to the judge. They want to help you live your dream of enlisting. They may be able to if you're further along in the process. But if you just woke up and you just said, you get charged on Friday, you bond out on Saturday, and you go to somebody's recruitment office on Monday, you're setting yourself up. You are setting yourself up for failure. You are setting yourself up for this big old L. So don't do it to yourself. All right? Don't do it to yourself. Okay? And if you have a drug charge, I'm sorry, this may not be your ministry. This probably ain't going to be your role in life. Okay? For other charges, even if you have a conviction, right? And you really want to enlist in the Army, you can absolutely apply for a waiver. Okay, if you have enough, information from your defense attorney, from the prosecutor, you could get letters from the judge, letters from other people explaining the situation. You can actually get a waiver, and that can circumvent the actual criminal charges. Okay, so these are the things that I really need you to think about. Do not go into court. All right, the first day, talk about, I got this case, but judge, I'm about to, enlist in the Army, and you ain't been to nobody's ASVAB. All right, you don't have nobody's recruiter. You don't have recruiter's information. You don't even know a recruiter's name. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save y'all. All right, so don't do it to yourself. If you're enlisting, all right, and you have pending criminal charges, after you've already started the process, okay, tell everybody. Tell your criminal defense attorney. They can maybe use that to help you get over the case, okay? And if you have a charge, but you want to enlist, you may be able, or you may qualify for a waiver. Talk to the recruiter and see if you do. Okay, so don't just give up, but try to see your options. But do not also play yourself and just pull this enlistment idea from the air. Okay, I've just seen it really explode, and just it just looks bad. It just looks bad. So I hope you take that information. All right, so that's your Mercy Minute. Bye.